hollow. Hey guys, we're back with another combo versus. Today we'll be seeing if Roar Bahamut with Armor 10, Giga, and Moment in high mode is a competitive combo or not. So last episode we did an unboxing of Roar Bahamut and we put it up against the combos in the Gauntlet in low mode and it did okay. It wasn't really spectacular. The really standout thing about it was how well it did against Rage. So today we will be seeing if high mode is better than low mode or not. So we'll go ahead and weigh the parts and get right to the battles. Alright, so we'll weigh the Roar Bahamut with Armor 10 and 3317. Now Giga, 3321. And let's do Moment, 721. All right, so let's put it all together. And let's see, 7361. So that should be about the same as it was for the unboxing. It is all of the same parts, though the Giga might be switched, so it might be a little bit different. But yeah, let's go ahead and get straight to the battles. So we have Tempest Solomon with the metal chip core, 1S wheel, and Xtend Plus. I'll go ahead and launch this one first 3 to 5 times. Then we'll switch over to Roar Bahamut with Armor 10, Giga, and Moment. So yeah, last time Tempest beat Roar in low mode, and it will probably do the same in high mode. And something I was actually just thinking about is maybe one day I'll switch up the order just to keep you guys on your toes. But yeah, let's go with Tempest first. I'll just put them both on the launchers. If this new launcher wants to work. Alright, so let's go with Tempest. And I expect this to have the same result as it did in the unboxing. Now I haven't done any testing with the Moment driver outside of the unboxing with it. However, I have been hearing that it is pretty decent in same spin and that it can draw with Tempest in same spin. So I may do a same spin combo with it just to see if that's true or not. But that is a win with Tempest, so we'll launch Tempest first again. So far, with all of the new Dynamite series Beyblades, it seems that the competitive combos are mostly low mode. Even the, even the Vanish combo with Tapered and Zone Dash plus D, I see that used in low mode as well. So that is a win for Tempest, and we will launch Tempest first. And yeah, I saw in the comments someone mentioned that their new Dynamite launcher gives them troubles as well. So I guess it's just these new launchers. So we'll go with Tempest first. Yeah, it doesn't even feel like Roar was actually all the way on the launcher. So yeah, Tempest should win this one again. Looking at it, I think it will be largely the same result, honestly, with all of these. it's not going to beat World. And I think it will behave the same against Rage, so that's what I'm looking forward to. Alright, so that is a win for Tempest, and we will go with Roar first this time. And let's just make sure I can get him over there. There we go. So, Roar. And I over tilted it that time. Yeah, you can definitely see that it has a lot more stamina this time as well. So yeah, Tempest is going to win this one again. I'd be really surprised if he didn't. And honestly, I think low mode did a lot better. So matches were, I believe, a little bit longer than they've been so far. Alright, so yeah, that is a win for Tempest, and we will go ahead and launch Roar first again. So I did a medium launch on Tempest that time. I really shouldn't make a difference at all. They're going to equalize. Let's see, yeah. Tempest should still win this, even with the lighter launch. Yeah, Roy doesn't seem to have a lot of, or can't seem to stay on balance in high mode. Oh wow, so I launched it lighter and it had a lot more stamina than when I launched it harder. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do one more launch with Roar first. So I like the idea of these new launchers, however, I'm not sure what's going on. They don't like me essentially. They do not work for me at all. So let's try Roar one more time. And that was even lighter than last time. So I'm interested in seeing if it still has just as much stamina left over. It's getting some decent hits in actually. So yeah, it looks like Tempest is going to win this. Let's see. Huh. Okay, yeah, so Tempest won again, and when I was hard launching, it didn't have that much stamina left over, so that's something I'm going to look into. But we'll go ahead and switch to the next combos. So we have Dynamite Belial with Armor 2, F-Gear, Giga, and Venture. We'll launch this first 3 to 5 times. Then we'll switch over to the new Roar Bahamut with the Armor 10, Giga, and Moment in high mode. So let's see what happens. And let me get the other new launcher. So yeah, I'll use the newer launcher for both of these launches. All right, so let's go with Belial first. Yeah, these double and triple taps by Belial, I definitely like that about it. So let's see, who's going to win? I think Belial should win this. Let's see. Yeah. So that is a win for Belial, and we will launch it first again. So the way Belial hits reminds me a lot of the Awoken drift on World. How World swerves out and comes back in. As it looks like when Belial hits, it stops until it gets hit again and then it swerves out. So I'll see if I can show that this time. Let's see, Belial. So you see, when they make contact, it pauses for a second. Oh, Belial's getting some pretty decent hits in. No, they both weren't launched their hardest, but yeah. This will be Belial again. Yeah. So that is a win for Belial, and we'll launch it first one more time. Yeah, stock. I don't think this combo is too hot. That said, I do plan on using it in my deck actually. I have a combo I want to try with this. So Belial first. Now a combo I did try is actually the Roar Bahamut with Armor 10 Giga and just putting Drift on it. And it definitely acts just like the variants of Vanish Fafnir with Giga and Drift, and also like the Dynamite Belial F tier Giga Drift. So Giga and Drift together are fairly good. Alright, so that is a win for Belial, and we'll launch Roar first this time. Now I actually just want to throw Giga and Drift on a bunch of combos and see if they all behave the same way. Yeah, so this launcher here, I'm not sure why, but the Beyblade never wants to actually go on to the launcher. So you see part of it's always up. So that's kind of annoying. And it would be something if it was just that launcher, but it's really all of these launchers. So I have about 3 of these, and they all act the same way. None of them are really secure or anything like the Beyblade. It just falls off. So yeah. So let's go with Roar first. But there's no denying that these new launchers definitely make your Beyblade get a lot more rotations. It's definitely visible. And I've practiced launching, or I shouldn't say practice, I've launched Tempest on here the other week in Maryland at the tournament there. I did a couple battles and I launched Tempest using this new launcher, and yeah, it definitely gives you more rotations, but it doesn't feel good. So that's another one for Roar, or sorry, not Roar, Belial. And we'll go ahead and launch Roar first again. Alright. So, Roar. Another thing I have to say is, I definitely like Venture. I'm gonna have to think of some combos with that. I definitely like it. Alright, so this should be Belial again. Honestly, it seems like high mode is worse than low mode. Let's see. Yep, that's a win for Belial. So we'll go ahead and switch over to the next combo. Alright, so we have World Spriggan with 2B in free spin mode and an Awoken Drift. We'll launch this first 3 to 5 times, then we'll switch over to Roar Bahamut with Armor 10, Giga, and Moment. So yes, it is going to be left versus left, but I think putting World in right spin, there's really no question as to whether it can beat Roar Bahamut or not, as it is opposite spin drift, so it'll win. So I'm going to see if I can beat it in opposite or same spin on drift. Now this is a Awoken drift, so what I might do is put a non-Awoken drift on here and see if I can get it to kind of perform like the Dynamite Belial Giga and Drift combo. So yeah, let's go ahead. And yeah, so this is the Awoken Drift, and I'll just switch it out with a non-Awoken one, so Beyblade Blast. So yeah, we'll launch World first. And yeah, these are both left spin. Alright, so World. Alright, so we'll do that over as the launcher is having trouble getting Bahamut. And for some reason, I think it might just be Bahamut that has trouble getting onto the launcher. No, I think it's just Dynamite series, as Spriggan just went right on it. So, yeah. Alright, so let's go with World first again. So Roar should win. I think if I would have left the Awoken Drift on it, I could have had a chance of KOing it. So yeah, that is a win for Roar, and we will launch World first again. And I'm going to switch from this launcher and use the older launchers. It just feels better. So let's go with World first. Horrible launch. So that was 2B scraping in free spin mode and making itself fly out. Let's try that again. So let's see if Roar can win this time. It has the weight advantage. So let's see. Yeah. Ooh. Alright, so I'm gonna have to slow that down, as from my point of view, it did not look like World had actually stopped. It was just spinning really slow. So it appears that Roar stopped first, but I'll have to slow that down and figure out for sure. But we'll launch World first one more time. Just hit them both on the launchers. Alright, so World. Alright, so I waited for World to come around before I launched, and Roar went right over there. So we'll just go ahead and say that is a win for Roar, and we will launch Roar first. Cannot hold Beyblades today for some reason. Alright, so let's go with Roar. So those were some good hits. And again, this is not an Awoken Drift. What I'll do is I'll put the Awoken one on now. So that is a win for Roar, and I'm going to switch out this drift right here for an Awoken Drift. And we will launch Roar first again. So this is going to behave a little bit differently. Let's see, so Roar. Alright, so that is definitely a win for Roar. It got the KO right here. But you can see how much harder it hits with that Awoken one. So we'll do one more launch with Roar first. it ever get on the launcher. Alright, so roar. Ooh, alright. So it almost got it, but Roar is going to win this one. Oh wow. Alright, so we're going to have to slow that one down again. So I know I said that was the last launch, but I want to do one more, so we'll do one more with Roar. Alright, so Roar wins that one, and we'll go ahead and switch combos. So we have Rage Diabolos with 3A and Xceed plus Z. I'll launch this first 3 to 5 times. Then we'll switch over to Roar Bahamut with Armor 10, Giga, and Moment and launch it first 3 to 5 times. So on the unboxing, Roar did really well against Rage. So let's see if it can do well in high mode. And I'll adjust the stadium. All right. So let's go with Rage first. Alright, so we will count that as a win for Rage, even though that was a terrible launch. And I'm going to try to switch out to another launcher. As this launcher, if you can see that, the parts there are starting to strip. So I think that has a big part to do with it. You can see the plastic right there. So I'm going to switch to a different. Alright, so this is the other one, or one of the other ones I have, and you can see the plastic there isn't bad at all on it. So we'll go ahead and use this one. Alright, so Rage first. Alright, that is a win for Roar. That's not a surprise. Rage wasted a lot of stamina just spinning around the stadium. So I'll have to watch the launch on that. And it's weird, sometimes I'm decent with Xceed plus Z and sometimes I'm not. So let's go with Rage first. So that is actually a surprise, but that is a win for Rage, and we'll switch over and launch Roar first. And you know what? Yeah, it's just the new Beyblades, actually. Yeah, because Roar's still having problems with the new launcher. So this is the old one, or the one I was using originally with the messed up plastic. And so I can just easily put Rage on here, and it's more secure than the newer Beyblades, actually. Never mind, it fell off, so maybe it's just the angle. So if I pull straight back, yeah, but if I shake it a little. Okay. Ah, there we go. You have to really tug on it. But it feels more secure than the newer Beyblades on this. So I'm going to use this one. And this will be the last time launching Rage first. So yeah, Rage definitely has a lot more speed. It's definitely visible. However, Bahamut should win this. That's a win for Bahamut, so we'll go ahead and launch Bahamut first. And I'll go back to the other launcher for Rage. So, Bahamut. Try that again. Yeah, this launcher. This is crazy. Alright, try that again. Alright, so that is a win for Bahamut. It did KO Rage right here. But Rage got a better pattern, so it might be just, it has to get a hit first in order to get the pattern going. As most tournaments, I do hit the opponent, so it does have the flower pattern. So let's go with Bahamut first. Alright, so that is a win for Rage, a KO Bahamut over here. And I kind of knew that. For some reason, Bahamut just went straight to the center and just sat there. I don't even know if I could duplicate that launch, but yeah, we'll launch Bahamut first again. It's probably because it hit the wall right here when I launched it. Kind of knocked it straight to the center. So, Bahamut. No, it just... I don't know what it is. It's just the Xceed dash plus Z. I mean, could it be me? Yeah, it could be, but I honestly don't think it is. That is a win for Bahamut, and we'll launch it first one more time. Yeah, I don't think it's me. I just think it's the Xceed dash. So I'm trying to get Bahamut on the launcher, even on the new one it's still kind of messed up, or the newer one. So Bahamut first. Alright, that happened so fast and I blinked, so I'm not sure if Rage got KO'd or not. I blinked and I heard the noise, so I'm going to have to review that, but we'll go ahead and switch over to the next combos. So we have Hollow Lucifer 2 with 4A Will and Ultimate Reboot Dash. We'll launch this first 3 to 5 times and switch over to Roar Bahamut with Moment-10, Giga, and Moment. So again, this will be the last time this version of the Hollow combo is on the Gauntlet. So we're keeping it on the Gauntlet for this video as we went against the low mode version of Roar Bahamut last week. So we want to test the high mode against the same combos. So yeah, we'll go ahead and launch Hollow first. And if I recall, Hollow did do decent actually. I was a bit surprised. It outspun. Yeah, opposite spin, ultimate reboot dash was outspinning Moment. So maybe that was Hollow's way of saying that it doesn't want to leave the gauntlet. So let's go with Hollow first. Wow. Okay. We'll go ahead and count that for Roar. And I'm gonna try to get it on the gauntlet again. Or sorry, set the gauntlet. Get it on the launcher again. Alright, so let's do Hollow first. Let me adjust the stadium. Alright, Hollow. That's interesting. Anyway, that is a win for Bahamut. Hollow hit here first. They were closer here when they hit Hollow hit here before Bahamut hit over there. And I will definitely slow that down so you guys can see it. And in case I am wrong, but yeah. So we will launch Hollow first one more time. So I guess it's safe to say that the high mode variant is definitely doing better against this hollow combo. Because if you recall, low mode, actually, no, it's the same thing's happening. I can see it. Yeah, so that is a win for hollow. So what is happening is when it was in low mode, it would get up under here and it would be hitting up against Will, and hollow would be pushing down, so it would stay tilted. Now I thought since it was in high mode that might not happen, but as you guys saw, that definitely happened there. So that is a win for hollow, and we will launch Roar first. And I'm going to try something different on hollow after the second launch. So Roar. Alright, so I did launch hollow a lot lighter, and the reason is Roar just set in the middle, so I didn't want to get the easy KO in the pocket by hitting it. But as you can see, hollow still won. So we'll launch Roar first again. And actually, I'll get all the launches with hollow before I test something. So Roar. Saw that coming. That was the ultimate reboot kicking in, where you heard that little the sound of the rubber kind of forcing itself in. All right, so let's see. All right, so hollow wins that, and let's do. Actually, I'm going to switch apart on hollow. Yeah, so instead of using the ultimate reboot dash, we'll go ahead and try extreme dash. See what happens. I mean, it is very, very heavy, so let's see what happens. So Roar. Alright, so in my head I pictured something completely different happening. And yeah, alright. Yeah, okay. Let's try one more thing. And this will be the last thing. Usually I don't try things in these videos, but honestly I don't really I don't really play with the Beyblades much unless it's at a tournament or for these videos. So I'm gonna try it with Quick now. And I said quick, I hope that was quick. I kind of just put it on and glanced at it. So. Alright, yeah, so that is a win for hollow. So I'll put these back and come back with my thoughts. So, is Roar Bahamut with Armor 10, Giga, and Moment a competitive combo or not? I'm just going to go ahead and say a flat out no. It's not a competitive combo. I think Moment can be good, but it may just be that I want it to be good. It may not have potential at all, but I really think this Moment can be good. So maybe at a tournament, free playing or something, I'll test it. But other than that, yeah, this is not a competitive combo at all. The combination of parts without the Moment driver in low mode, sure, if you throw drift on there, it'll be the same as Vanish Fast. But yeah, those are my thoughts. If you like these videos, be sure to like, subscribe, and all of that other good stuff. Thanks.